Limitless Wrestling World Championship.
You said it. I mean, a huge opportunity for Beef. Last time we saw him taking out Tyree Taylor, something not many people can do. And now, staring down JD Drake, as you said, the very man who, in my honest opinion, was the closest person to taking that championship away from Daniel Garcia in recent history. That's just what it is. JD Drake was so close. I think if you take out the tomfoolery from Kevin Blackwood, the little tug on the outside, we're looking at the Limitless Wrestling World Champion here tonight, and it's JD Drake.
Yeah, and JD Drake right now, I think mentally has to be really, really
You sound like a
after
Southwest
that.
Virginia car salesman talking about a damn change man.
Ew. I mean, we heard it from JD Drake. It was a much more serious side of JD Drake at the end of the games we played. Distraught, of course, having an opportunity to be at the top of Limitless Wrestling, to gain the richest prize in Limitless Wrestling. It's been torn away from him twice. The Vacation Land Cup and then that singles match with Daniel Garcia. Things have changed in JD Drake a little bit. Talking to him earlier, very serious side! Oh, good God Almighty!
Into the corner goes Beef! Cannonball!
Everybody out of the pool! JD in seconds! No, only a 2 count.
No, I was going to say to you, well, first off, I'll wait because we know what happens when JD Drake goes to the top. A great ring awareness there from Beef, knowing exactly what was coming. But I was about to say, we saw an all-time classic match with JD Drake and Daniel Garcia. We almost just saw another all-time classic for very different reasons.
Wow! I don't even have the words, John!
I got nothing. They're going to the outside of the ambets. Very rarely do we see competitors find their way over here. I can't even see the action. Right now, oh, they're going through the door. Right now, these two competitors have gone beyond the boundaries of the ambets. We would show you picture-in-picture if we could, but we are limited. Here comes Beef back into the arena. JD Drake not having any of this garbage from Beef. You saw him pushing aside his hand. I can't blame him. Ooh, I can't blame him. Have you ever seen Beef's fingernails, Randy?
I have, and they're disgusting. Oh my God! Taking people out of their seats ringside. It is electric.
This is incredible. I am, you know, it's rare for me to be at a loss for words, Randy.
Yo, Beef the Freak has got to be seeing 3 JD Drakes right now. Trying to swing right on the bridge of the nose.
We have never seen this swagger from JD Drake in a Limitless ring.
He is whipping this dude's ass. Whipping his ass. And chopping his chest.
And like you just said earlier, like, Beef who took down Tyree Taylor, who is bigger than JD Drake, I would say. And now JD Drake says it's hammer time. What does that mean, Randy?
Nothing good for Beef the Freak, I gotta say.
You're even flustered here.
I am.
There we go, some offense from Beef there. And there's that bad knee that we've seen JD Drake favor these past couple of matches here.
Well, it just got jammed right into the side of the ring right there. Oh! And there's a little receipt from Beef.
I love watching people have fun watching pro wrestling, and this is a rare sight from you. You normally are calling move for moves. Oh no! Oh! A splash into the iron!
Dude running full force right into the steel. Checking how many teeth he's got left. I don't know if he had a full set walking in here, but...
No, I don't think he did, but...
JD's gonna knock a few loose, that's for sure.
I'm a little scared that we are so close to this.
Whoa! Ricochets off the ropes right into the strike from JD.
And caught him right in the forehead.
That he did.
2 times the charm.
Oh! More connection on that one.
I mean, Beef hailing from Louisville. It's a long trip back after a match like this.
Wow! Propelling himself over the top onto Beef.
And that's what makes JD Drake so lethal. The guy is not afraid to go aerial. A man his size shouldn't be doing that.
I mean, he can do everything you can think of inside a pro wrestling ring. Rapid fire now with the shots. Beef trying to cover up, but nowhere to go when you're inside the ring with a blue-collar badass.
JD Drake is pissed off, Randy, quite frankly. Had that Limitless Wrestling World Championship within grasp, now has to climb the ladder again, and he's got quite a hoss to go through here.
I cannot even believe it. I just can't. Big B came into this with momentum. We saw him earlier tonight get in the face of Rip Bison, says, I'm going to do what you couldn't do, Rip. I'm going to beat JD Drake. And hell, Ripper put up a hell of a fight early on against JD, but it's been all the blue-collar badass early on.
Yeah, well, I mean, I remember what happened to Rip Bison earlier tonight, too.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, John. Boot right across the throat of Big Beef.
The only thing that's changed around here is the fact that I'm not taking any damn names anymore.
And that's exactly it. You heard JD Drake there. This is a different attitude. He's not normally someone who's very light with his words, but an extra bit of aggression from him. Big right arm from
I don't know
Drake.
if you saw that, but a little middle finger to Kevin Blackwood out in the crowd here. Cover. Another 2 count, though, from referee Eric Green.
Look at his eyes firmly on Kevin Blackwood.
Step on in here and I'll slap the shit out of you two.
Whoa. An invitation to Kevin Blackwood. He's thinking about getting out of his chair, but not going to do it. And unfortunately, JD leaving himself open here. Big Beef trying to capitalize.
Notice Daniel Garcia. Oh! Daniel Garcia notably not ringside for this match.
Yeah, I think he's over anything to do with JD Drake
oh my
at
God,
this point.
JD Drake!
Like it was nothing, hoisting that dude up. And I think JD maybe looking to take it to the high rank district.
Town!
Good God! All the air squished out of your body, but only 2 once again. JD staring down Eric Greenleaf, but just the 2 count. Beef the Freak able to get the shoulder up.
The ring left in the air when his body hit the ground.
Yeah, the ring's going to be pretty pissed off at us after tonight. These 2 behemoths throwing each other around in here, throwing shots. Oh, and putting the ring to good use.
Maybe a bit of a cheap move there from Beef, grabbing at JD Drake's front tights to pull him into the middle turnbuckle there.
I guess you got to do what you got to do against
but
JD Drake,
I don't think
man.
JD Drake's the guy you want to do that against. Oh, no.
Oh!
Oh, no.
Did you see the sweat pop off his body right there? JD is relentless with these shots. Holy shit! Clobbered him right there. Just the 2 count, though, and Beef is incensed.
This would undoubtedly be Beef the Freak's biggest win in Limitless Wrestling against an established persona, the likes of JD Drake. He's gracing your television right now on the national stage. Just think what it would mean for Beef in Limitless Wrestling.
Yeah, but you got to think of what it means to JD Drake. He needs to bounce back here if he wants another shot at the Limitless Wrestling World Championship. And it feels like it's consuming him right now, John.
It is, but I think what's consuming him more is Kevin Blackwood being right in his face ringside. Yeah, he wants a shot at that title, but I think in his forefront of his mind is Kevin Blackwood. But right now, he's not feeling anything in his mind because...
No, he's feeling those dirty fingernails from the trailer park trash.
They are gross.
Yeah, they are.
You know, I've talked with Beef about this, and after his win against Tyree, he told me that he had his list of opponents that he really wanted to step in the ring with here in Limitless, and JD Drake was right at the forefront of that.
I mean, he said before the match with Tyree, he wants to prove he's the best heavyweight in North America, the best in the entire world. How do you do that, John? You got to beat the best. Yeah. And JD is pretty high on that list.
No doubt about that. Hailing from North Carolina, the blue-collar badass.
Come on, you got to get him out of the eyes. Beef swinging at the side of the head.
Look who the referee is, Randy.
Hey, Beef trying his best to disorient JD Drake. Trying to plead with Eric Greenleaf, saying he was doing the right thing.
Yes.
Oh my!
And that's the thing, I've noticed this. Drake has found a weakness in Beef, that left knee. He was targeting it earlier, going back to the well there, clubbing blows from JD Drake to the back. And
Beef's trying to power through.
Beef struggling with the knee.
And now he has to use that same leg to block if he wants to. He's trying not to get taken overhead. Able to push him away. Breaking the grip of JD Drake and crushing him in the corner. And Beef looking for more.
Whoa.
Wow!
That is not an easy toss right there. Goes for the cover. Just 2.
Beef's got to figure it out right here. A pivotal moment for him to stay in command. Awesome that he was able to take JD overhead, but maybe did a little more damage to that leg, that injured leg you were just pointing out, trying to shake it off right here and waiting JD to get back to a vertical base so he can fire away.
You're watching Fortune Favors the Bold here on IWTV. John Alba, Randy Carver tonight, our main event. MSP versus Kevin Blackwood and the Limitless Wrestling World Champion, Daniel Garcia.
Coming right up here in a few minutes. Beef Trying to take JD across the ring, but lowering his center of gravity. Gonna make it tough for Beef to move him. Holding on with all his might now. Beef trying with every ounce he's got left. Oh, but JD reversing the whip, sent him high into the turnbuckle.
Well, Randy wanted a hoss fight, getting just that and more.
Hey, Beef wanted this. Beef wanted the best heavyweights in North America. That's exactly what he's getting here tonight.
I will say I am impressed with Beef's resilience to fight through this, because he has taken an old country ass whooping in this match.
I mean, we say it every time JD's in the ring. Not many people can take this ass whipping and continue to answer. Big time body slam, drops the head.
The elevation that he got on a man the size of Beef, who's trying to shake it off right now, quite literally.
You're not used to getting thrown around like that, being that big. A running start with that one. Belly to belly toss, and Beef flailing all around the ring.
No. Talk about the high wrench. Here he goes.
Oh boy, he's going up top. To the tippy top. Split leg moonsault onto Beef. But Beef the Freak continues to get the shoulder up.
JD Drake is spent. Not just physically, mentally. Look at his face. Puzzling. He doesn't know how this is happening right now.
You got to imagine his confidence. He's got to be in a weird place after that matchup with Daniel Garcia.
You know, when he hits that drill bit, everything changes, Randy. I think he's trying to get it connected here.
It's a game changer, and Beef knows it. Twisting out, and what connection right there. Oh! He got caught.
Grab him into the turnbuckle. Good awareness from Drake, though.
Firing back with the elbows. Wow! Pinpoint precision right there.
Amazing athleticism from Beef. Back suplex. Oh, he can barely get him up, but he does. And he holds on. Rolls him over.
Cover him, cover him. Still just a 2 count, John.
You saw he could barely get him up. Beef just absolutely gutted right now, and that says quite a bit for a man the size of Beef. What's he thinking here?
Looking to the heavens.
Oh no. Careful there, you got a bad knee there, Beef.
Well, he's setting up for something big right here. Ripping JD in, who can hardly stand
Neither
at
of
this
them
point.
can stand. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, there you go. Beef once again, the knee's starting to come into effect here. Putting the stomp on.
Switching up the game plan.
What is Beef? Yeah, Beef is struggling. Look at that. Going back to the way, and there it is. Neither guy can quite connect right now.
I mean, that's a big move he's looking for. And now, looking towards the turnbuckle, looking around the ring, really surveying the situation. Maybe third time's the charm.
Let's see.
Rips him in.
Oh, no.
Nope.
Dropping to the knee.
That's what you got to do to prevent it. JD trying to hold on.
No way.
Shoulders down.
Pulls through. Ooh, that was quick.
That was quick. That was close. Uh-oh.
Both looking for the same thing there. And again.
Got caught. Big time Uranagi. Beef could have it. No, only 2.
I think we're witnessing an all-time classic beefy brawl right here, Randy.
That we are. How the hell does Big Beef have up his sleeve here, ripping at the tape on the fingers, ripping it off?
Those gross fingernails, you can see them from
Gross
here.
hands, my God. Oh, right on top of the head with the claw.
Squeezing the life out of JD Drake.
And it's working here. JD down to a knee. Beef trying to power him down to the canvas. JD trying to hold on.
It's like having a spontaneous migraine. The lights are going out for JD Drake. And maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe that's how you ground a big man like JD Drake.
Well, now JD ripping at the grip. Trying to pull that claw off and sending Beef overhead. Catching the line.
No way. Are you kidding me? Oh, the DDT!
DDT! Right on top of his head! And JD gets the win!
Here's your winner, JD Drake!
Not the typical flashiness we see in dominant wins from JD Drake. He had to earn that one.
That he did. Big Beef. Such tough competition here in Limitless Wrestling, thrown right to JD Drake, right after a tough Limitless Wrestling World Championship loss. But it seems like JD back on track, and look at that, John.
Calling out the champ and flipping the bird.
Yeah, Blackwood's out of here. He doesn't need any of that shit. JD Drake standing tall here in victory. What a whooping he put on Big Beef here tonight. Beef the Freak, maybe needing some help to get out of here. Drilled on top of his head with that DDT. An impressive win for the blue-collar badass to get back on track.